Welcome to your love reading. Let's take a look and see what's happening in love at this hour. What is this? All right. How could you possibly like someone like me? Okay. I'm planning on following my intuition. That's important for me at this time. Okay. Some of you feel like it's possibly best for you to emotionally detach from someone at this time. And you could be feeling this way because of how they're projecting their insecurity into this relationship. And it could simply, come off as this person's afraid of coming towards you, afraid of opening up, and afraid of loving, and afraid of being emotionally aware, things like that. And it's making you feel like maybe it's best that I pull away. The last thing I want to do is try to force this person to swim in the ocean of emotions with me. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, you're stepping back at this time. You're allowing someone to get back into their position, to open up a bit more. I just get this detached vibe that's happening with the collective. And some of you are feeling very uncomfortable in it. It is uncomfortable, right? When you're the only person that's feeling, or you feel like you're the only person that's feeling. And we're going to take a deeper look just to see what's going on here. But I do feel like you're in the space of, let me, take a step back. I have to, right? Especially with everything that's going on here. This person's even questioning. It's like they're questioning, they're doubting, they're not sure, it's fear, right? It's fear, it's ego, it's pride, it's hesitation, all mixed in one. And you're really questioning if this is something that's going to work for you, if this is how it's going to be. Some of you are saying, like, how can I fix this, right? Is there a way to fix this connection where this person could feel safe with me at some point? Okay, so there could be, it feels like there could be a game going on as well. Like, this person shuts down and, they're wanting some more validation, things like that. But I feel like you're choosing to somewhat step away. You're saying, I'm detaching at this time. I'm trying to focus on my happiness. Okay. How is the collective feeling? Okay, you're just like really tired of it here. I've been fighting my feelings for you for so long. Yeah, like it's like you want to merge. You want to speak to them. You want to connect with this person, and this person's really making it hard. It's like they're making it difficult for a number of reasons. For some of you, it's like it's really not this. It shouldn't be this hard, right? It shouldn't be, this hard to the extent of, us not expressing ourselves to one another. So I feel like that's what's going on here. I mean, and I feel like this is becoming heavy. And I will say this, and some of you could relate. Sometimes when you're connecting with someone and you're feeling like you have to somewhat suppress yourself or suppress your emotions or suppress the emotions that you want to share, it really moves into a place of disconnect where you start asking yourself, like, is this going to actually work for me? And it builds up resentment sometimes. And it comes, and when we look at this person's energy, it's like the more you express, the more they have detachment, right? So we need to find some sort of middle ground here. So let's take a look and see what we could expect here, but let's take a look at feelings. Let's use the tarot and see what Spirit wants to convey. We're going to take a look at your person first here. Okay. Five of Pentacles, of course. This person is, it's like they're comfortable, right? They're comfortable in this space of being isolated and not communicating and not talking, and it's heavy on them, right? It's a little different from what you're feeling. I feel like this person may be used to not expressing their emotions. They're used to sitting with their own issues and mastering their silence, right? This is what they're doing. It doesn't feel comfortable at all, right? Let's see how they feel about you. And I will say this person knows that they're contributing, right? They're contributing to this gap, to this void in the relationship. They know that. Okay. But again, it's like they're unable to take action towards it. Let's go a little bit deeper with that. Okay. This is very, very interesting how people, sometimes go about this. It's hard. Okay. So this is the thing. It's like they feel this very deep bond with you. They feel like, you are someone that they could trust, but at the same time, they're afraid of losing their freedom. They're afraid of losing that control. They're afraid of losing their independence at the same time. So this is someone here that's still in your energy. But again, the question is at what cost, right? At what cost is this person going to stay here in my realm, right? Let's get their intentions. again, right? It's like they don't really go anywhere. It's like they communicate. But when emotions get involved, this is when they sort of step back a little bit, because they don't really want you to see that they're not really the most emotionally mature person, right? So they do come in, they do communicate, they do try to offer you something here. I just need to see something in terms of how they feel. Hold on. Yeah, they feel like, this is someone that feels like carrying emotions or being emotional is a burden. Just going to say that. Like, they feel like it's a lot. They feel like it's too much. And the only reason why it's honestly too much is because they're not really equipped, or they're not someone that's used to expressing themselves. So when you're expressing yourself and you're asking questions and you're wondering like, what's going on with you? They're just like, whoa. Okay, I'm used to superficial relationships. I'm used to relationships that don't have pressure. I'm used to mind games. I'm not used to someone actually digging a bit deeper into my inner child and seeing this abandonment wound, right? I'm not going to go there, and I hope you don't go there as well. So that's sort of the dynamic that we have here. Okay. And of course, there's ways around this, of course, right? There's ways to really sit in this energy. Everybody's different, but there is ways to go about this. Okay. Don't think this is the end of the world. But this is someone here that's banking on the fact that you're going to be okay with them returning and, acting as if nothing is really going on. Why? Because they have this energy buried. They don't want you to see it. So they come in with the grand gesture of a call. Hey, let's meet up. Let's reconnect. And when we connect, it's beautiful, right? The conversation's beautiful. The intimacy is beautiful. The time that we're spending together is phenomenal. But again, they do get overwhelmed once emotions start to kick in. So what do we do, right? What do we do with that energy? Let's take a look at you. Let's see how you're feeling. All right, so you're open to connecting here. So this is probably not the first time that you've seen this. All right, for some of you right now, the biggest thing that you're really wanting to approach is your self-worth. Like, how do I go about this? How do I deal or maneuver connecting with someone that doesn't want to experience the depths of emotions and the depths of love? Not stressful love, but how do I deal with this here? So this could be someone or an energy that you're somewhat used to. Maybe you've seen this in other people before, right? And you're very optimistic, right? You are optimistic, and you're saying to yourself like, you know what? This is something that I could possibly give another chance to, and we'll see what happens. But because we have this wheel here, this could be a cycle that you may again have to experience again, or you may actually see within this person's energy. Okay. I also see that for some of you here, you could be connecting with a fire sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, all right, or a Virgo energy here, or even a Pisces. Okay. From what I'm seeing, but this is big optimistic energy that's coming in. Tell me what my viewers are not seeing. Tell me what they're not seeing. Yeah. It just comes off like, it really comes off like the more we try to work this out, the more confusing it is. I feel like you're starting to pay attention to that. You're like, the more I try to be understanding, Three of Pentacles, the more that I try to work on things, the more I try to communicate, the more things become more confusing here, right? The Two of Pentacles, the more I'm just unsure. It's like my tactics or my movements are not really working here. So you're deciding to shut down for a little bit, even if it's for a few hours, a few days. I feel like you are shutting down from this energy just so you could sort of reevaluate your emotions, right? Because again, what's happening is all of this neglected energy that this person has here, you're starting to pick up on it. You're starting to feel this energy here. And then it's like the minute you start healing, the minute you start actually trying to process everything that's going on, they call, and it's like we completely forget how we got there. And we go back into, oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I miss this person. Oh, everything is going so great. Okay, so I do see a shutdown energy happening with you right now where you're really being disciplined and you're saying, there's something that I need to take a look at here, right? Because this is unusual, especially when it comes to healthy love. Let's get a little bit more just for the overall connection. Yeah, so the both of you may not be communicating at this time. It's like we're both in our own separate rooms right now, and we're in our own separate space, and we're just trying to figure out what's happening here. What is this person's actions? Is there anything towards fixing this here? So this is someone here that they're a good talker. They're a great talker, okay? This is someone here that actually, it's like when everything is great, this person is here. Like when everything is going good, this person wants to sign up. This person's showing up here. This could be someone here that wants to visit you, come over your home, or again, travel to come and see you. But there's something about wanting to be around you that's coming in, okay? And I guess that would be a good time for communication, or would be a good time to also maybe bring up some things or talk about some things here. Show me how the collective is showing up. Right. Yeah. See, you're coming in with that King of Pentacles. So you're all about discipline. So you went from the King of Swords to the King of Pentacles. This person has no idea what they're about to walk into. Someone here is going to have to show up with loyalty and they don't even know it. Like, yes, they think everything is great. They're coming over, they're talking, they're wanting a stable conversation. But you're in the space of, I'm disciplined. So, you know what I'm getting also? Some of you may actually completely shut this emotional portal down for a little bit, especially with these two kings here. You might actually move in a whole different way when it comes to this energy. And this person doesn't even notice it. I don't feel like you're doing it to be deceptive. I don't feel like you're doing it to be mean. I feel like you're asking yourself, like, is this something that I should invest in with the King of Pentacles? I have to be loyal to myself. It's like your spirit animal is protecting you and reminding you. You have two spirit animals coming in here, okay? You have two of them reminding you to protect yourself, to love yourself, protect your space. Protect who you're giving time, energy, and rewards to as well. Okay, so that's going to be one of the biggest things that's going to come in, especially for the next 2 weeks here. And you'll start to realize, like, as much as I would love to just pour my beautiful emotions into this situation and, give and give and give, it has to be somewhat earned. Okay, for those that are wanting a personal reading, just to take a look at your person to see how they're going to respond to this, right? Or if you should go about this in this way, and of course how you should go about it. Again, the link will be below. We are definitely taking a deeper look into readings in a different way for this month and for the Mercury in retrograde, right? We're looking at how to properly communicate with your person, all right? And also how to go about this connection. For some of you, this could show up in so many different ways here, okay? But Spirit is making a message very clear to be very loyal to yourself, to your heart chakra, to your time, okay? So this would be a very good time for you to learn how to approach this, right? So I would find different tactics of how do I approach this as opposed to just jumping back in, okay? And I feel like that's going to be important for the collective. All right, I love you so much. I just wanted to bring this message in because we do have a lot of interesting things and interesting movements happening this month. So just want you to be prepared for things, okay? Have a beautiful one. The Beautiful Manifestation Journal. Welcome. So before I sleep, I write. And I don't write because I have to. I do it because I deserve to move through life with clarity and also power. So this is where I pour my emotions, I reset my energy, and I decide who I'm becoming with each page. And there's 77 pages with self-care, financial goals, soul desires. It's all inside. I made this journal for those who want to manifest from their heart. So yours is waiting below. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of this journal.